welcome to another video, and this is the road to the meet. Episode, I want to say 3, but it might not be. I don't really know, to be honest. I should probably know that, but I don't, so what are you going to do? Today is a Monday. It is a mere 48 hours since my 10,000 calorie fast food challenge, which, by the way, if you haven't watched, it was up on Sunday. If you haven't watched, then I'm lost for words. What is wrong with you? Go and watch it now. It's one of the best things I've ever done. I still feel like I'm recovering. I feel like my organs, my insides are still kind of in rehabilitation, so I don't know if that will have any effect, but I'm feeling pretty good. I did quite a lot of work, quite a lot of volume last week, so I feel like after the rest day yesterday, I should be feeling good today. I'm going to go in, as I always do on a Monday, and hit squats, bench, and deadlift. And I'm going to push it a little bit in terms of my conservative maxes, hopefully go for some decent numbers. This time last week, I actually hit my deadlift PR, which if you haven't seen again, go and watch that on Tuesday. That was bloody awesome as well. So, you know, I'm not saying there's going to be PRs, but hopefully there'll be some good numbers to build some confidence, because the meet is literally a few weeks away. It's getting quite close now, so I want to start ramping things up. Yeah, so I'll go in, do that stuff, show you all of it, and then we'll have some more in-depth conversation afterwards. God freaking damn it, that was a combination of frustration and just rubbish. Also, I've come into the blue room and I'm wearing a blue top, so if I do this, can you actually see me? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Am I here? Am I there? I'm here. So I apologise for that. If it looks like the wall's talking, it is actually me. I am here. So let's do a rundown of today's lift. So starting with squats, I don't know what is happening with my squats. Since I did that 6-plate squat PB, aka the best moment of my life, or that's a lie, but one of the best moments of my life, went to Morocco, come back, and my squats have sucked. Maybe I caught like a squat and a rubbish squat disease in Morocco, because my squats, I've not gone any higher than what I did today, like 529 pounds. I haven't gone higher than that since I got back. Like, I know I've upped the volume a bit, like I'm doing more volume week on week, so I know I'm not fresh, and I'm sure, well, I'm kind of half hoping, half sure that when I deload leading up to the meet, I'm gonna feel a lot better and there's gonna be a lot more there. But it's just a little bit disconcerting at the moment because obviously my squats are just not feeling very good. Like, it's just not moving particularly well. I'm not getting up to the weights that I was before I went away. But it's one of those things, you know, I just got to kind of trust the process and hope that, basically the meet's in 3 weeks, so it's too late to change anything. I've just got to stick with what I'm doing and hope that after a deload, I'm feeling good enough to do something decent there. Bench press is now starting to feel a bit better. It was sucking for the last couple of weeks, but the last few days, it started to feel better. Today, I got up to 170 kilos, which is 375 pounds, I believe, and it felt good. I had a nice pause. I think my bum stayed on the bench. And it moved, you know, not fast, but it was okay, so I'm happy with that. That seems to be getting back to where it was. And then deadlifts, like, you know, that's obviously the reason why I watched the video, presumably, and it was that close to being incredible. Like, it's one of those things where at the time, I wasn't that fussed because I've only just done, obviously, a PR last week, and my deadlift's progressing so fast. I think I'm kind of taking it for granted a little bit. But now I look back on it, it is quite frustrating because obviously that could have been another PR and a really decent one, like a nice landmark. 280 kilos is a really nice landmark, so it would have been good. And ordinarily, if I get the bar to my knees and above, normally I can knock it out. I think it was just watching it back, it was very slow off the floor, so I think I just didn't have that momentum, that speed in order to finish it. But I'm not fussed at all because, like I said, my deadlift is flying at the moment, and I'm confident that I'll get that, you know, maybe next week, if not very, very soon, so that isn't an issue. So yeah, all in all mix, you know, like I think my total is coming along nicely. I would just really like my squat at some point just to start like sorting itself out. So if there is some kind of squat god out there, please stop mugging me off. As for just general life, my weight is, I wonder if this is affecting my squat because I'm still sat at the same weight. I'm still sat at like 99.5 kilos, so just under 220 pounds, I think. I kind of think maybe that's affecting my squat, but that's only slightly lower than I have been for the last couple of months, and plus my deadlift's flying up, you know, my bench is feeling okay. So if that was the case, then why are those lifts feeling better? So I don't think that is a reason, but yeah, my weight's still there. I am trying to eat a little bit more, you know, obviously I did eat 10,000 calories of fast food, so I have established, if you weren't already sure, I have established that I am some kind of metabolic wizard because my weight has just stayed the same. I mean, that is where I need to be for my competition, so I'm probably thinking, to be honest, I said before I was going to try and get a bit heavier and then cut down. It may be that I just sit at this weight right up to the competition and just weigh in and then eat loads on the day, because obviously fluctuations aren't ideal, so I might just stick where I am, but I'll kind of play it by ear as I always do. I'm a bit of a blagger. And then, yeah, in terms of training, like I said, I mean, it is getting better. Like, I know at the moment it's hard. I've got to, just like I said earlier, I've got to trust the process because I know that I'm increasing the volume each week, and so I know that I'm not feeling fresh. Obviously my frequency is very, very high, so I basically just have to trust that when I take that deload week in 2 weeks time and I go into the gym and I cut it off early each day, then come the end of that week when it comes to competition time, I'm going to be feeling really good, and I'm going to have some good numbers, some good PRs and a good PR total to come. That is what I basically have to trust because like I said, particularly in terms of my squat, I'm not feeling very good when it comes to individual sessions. Anyway, that's pretty much that. I'm gonna round this up now because I'll round this off now because I don't want to make it a really, really long video. I'm sure you have busy lives and things to do, and if you don't, then just go and watch some of my other videos. because they're really good. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. Like I said the other day, if you know of anyone who watches my videos and doesn't thumbs them up, like them, then I've checked with the local police from various areas and they are completely happy with you just punching them in the face really, really hard for every video they've watched that they haven't liked. So just please feel free to, you know, carry that out as you see fit. And I will see you tomorrow.